They have unleashed the beast. Rozzers. Oh, that shift. Oh. Damn, this thing hooks up. Wow. What's up, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to this POV review by AUTOBAHN. My name is Max, and today you join me on a lovely spring evening. It is 8:30 in the evening, and that means that the Autobahn should be nice and empty, and we've got a massively cool car here. This is a BMW M5 G90 tuned by Range Studios in the UK. They have unleashed the beast. You guys know that I'm not the biggest fan of the new M5. I think it's a bit too big, heavy, and just complex to be a proper M5 and a proper driver's saloon. It just has too many things against it to begin with, to be fair. And that doesn't mean that it's not a really good car in general. I think it's a very capable car and a very impressive car, and it's amazing to daily drive, but it just doesn't really scratch that itch that you have when you drive an M5. This though, the guys over at Range Studios said that this is the way it should have been. You need that extra bit of power to get that 2.6 tons moving, and this is the way it should have been from the start. So today I'm going to show you around it. We'll do a quick walk around because, you know, it's basically just an M5 exterior wise. If you want to check out the video of the stock car, click in the top right corner. I'm not going to focus too much on that. I'm just going to focus on the modifications, and then we'll take it for an Autobahn blast over there. We've got 900 horsepower and about 1250 newton meters of torque. We've got an exhaust as well, so a custom mid-pipe by Range Studios. And they got rid of 8 filters, so 4 primary cats, 2 secondary cats, and then 2 OPFs. Little carbon spoiler here, carbon roof, carbon mirror caps. We've got the carbon ceramic brakes as well, which is great. Hankook Ventus S1 Evo Z tires, beautiful red with black accents. It is an impressive car to look at. It's super aggressive. It does have some presence and some proper stance. So let's take a look at the engine, which is of course the S68 4.4 liter V8 with hybrid assistance, 727 horsepower, 1000 newton meters stock. As I said, now we've got around 900 horsepower and 1250 newton meters of torque with catless downpipes, an ECU tune, the OPF delete, and they also fiddled with the hybrid system. Apparently they got like 100 horsepower extra from the hybrid system, so that is pretty damn impressive. So really nice package actually. If you have an M5, I mean, go over to the guys at Range Studios, because I haven't even driven it, but the recipe sounds like a success. Okay, so let's start it up. We'll do that in M2 mode. Can we already do that? Yeah, so let's start it up. Jesus, that is loud. Holy moly. That is a lot louder than stock. The hell. Okay, so we're going for M mode sport, and we've got a speedo over there. I think that does it. We'll get this going over here, and we'll do some measurements as well. So we'll see what we can do. 100 to 200. Yeah, they've set up M2. I can show you guys. So everything Sport Plus, max energy recovery as well, steering sport, brake sport, M drive, 4-wheel drive, MX drive, sound on. Oh jeez Louise, that is insanely loud. What the hell. That guy was not looking too happy. These guys are all sleeping here probably, so I'll take it a little bit easy. Okay, here we go. Jeez. Those bangs are... I mean, holy crap. That is ridiculous. So we're up to temp. Oil temperature is good. Let me just put my foot down and see what's what. Quick shift. Quick car. Yes, that is a quick car. It is kind of ridiculous, and it has that same effortless acceleration that you get from a stock car, but it's just it's supercharged. Oh, that shift. Oh, so that's a 537 already, first try. Wow. Wow. Okay, so I do have to say that that weight, that issue that I had with the weight, I agree that 535 adding that extra power just takes away so much of the weight issue, because the car feels less restrained, less hampered by the weight. And of course this sounds logical, but I thought that 727 horsepower and 1000 newton meters would have been enough to mitigate that weight, but it wasn't for me. This is, however, this really is, and it has exactly the same power delivery as a stock car, which is kind of amazing to me. Holy moly. This thing is serious. Oh, these bangs though, they are way too loud. I do like the exhaust sound itself though. It sounds very racy, and kind of it changes in pitch from a little bit lower to a little bit higher, which is good. It's not just like a blaring V8 straight pipe. Okay, so overpass, can I time that? There we go. Jesus. Damn, this thing hooks up. Did I feel a cheeky little limiter there? I thought it was going to be de-restricted, unlimited, speed limit removed. I don't think it is. Rosers. Okay, so 535 is the fastest 100 to 200 I did. The battery is getting hotter now. That is why it's also going down a little bit in performance, but it's still 5.4, which is still kind of ridiculous. So let's turn around. Oh. right shift is so hard as well. I love that. It really adds something to the driving experience as well. Okay, let's do another run to make sure that I did feel that limiter correctly there. 534, 100 to 200, 4.5, 200 to 50. Yeah, that's definitely a limiter. That's a shame. That's a shame because it is pulling hard right up until that limiter. It really is. I mean, it just keeps getting faster. That is awesome. I mean, it feels so powerful. It feels so, I mean, it has that urgency that I was missing. I felt the M5 was lacking a little bit of urgency and agility. And this extra power, it definitely fixes that issue. Wow. I mean, if you have an M5 and you live in the UK or in or anywhere else, I mean, I would highly suggest getting this Wrench Studios package, because holy crap does it improve the car, and holy crap does it suddenly feel like a proper exciting driving experience. Oh. Oh, Jesus, that shift is so hard. That's a 511. It just keeps getting faster. Alright, so let's turn around, go to the gas station and try a quarter-mile launch. That should also be interesting. So that was a quarter mile in 10.6 seconds. We're going to find out if we can do that any quicker, because it should be able to do a low 10. Yeah, let's find out. Second try. Faster, 0 to 100, 3 seconds. Faster, 100 to 200, and that's a 10.4. Oh, that's a quick car. And that's the limiter. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. You can subscribe by clicking the big button. I hope that the guys at Wrench Studios will be back for more, because this it's a little bit, there's still something going on, right? It's a little bit anticlimactic. This thing can do so much more, so who knows. In any case, they've built an incredible car, so go check out Wrench Studios if you're interested, and I'll see you at the next one. Subscribe by clicking the big button. Check out this video, this playlist. See you at the next one. Bye.